Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's Expert Lancer here. Uh, Coming up with my new DDD sauce. With some help from other guys from DDD Duelist. I'm an admin as well. I basically took my idea and some other people's ideas and put them all together and just perfected it. I have my updated DDD list. This will be the list that I will be taking to YCS Atlanta coming up soon. And the deck is just nutty. Easily one of the most underrated rogue decks of that no one really thinks of, like the matchup. Oh yeah, also shout outs to Yugi for the DDD mat featuring Kali Yugi and Ragnarok. But I'm gonna get right into the deck list. The whole idea of DDDs ever since day one was to go first and make it to where your opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or if you go second, you just OTK them. But I'm gonna get right into the list. First off, we play Triple Swamp Kepler. This card is your main starter card. What this card does is when it's normal special summon, you can add one dark contract from your deck to your hand. Also, you can target one DD monster you control and bounce it back to your hand, but you don't really use that effect. Also, he's high skill, but if you use him as a high skill, you can only control some DD monsters. So use your Stratos of the deck for the spells. Followed by the second most important card, Triple Copernicus. This card is your Foolish Barrel. When he's normal summon or special, you can dump a DD or dark contract except itself to the graveyard. Also a low skill. And if you use him as a low skill, you can't. You can only pendulum summon DDD monsters, and you can pop it to stop spell burn damage. Followed by Abyss King Ragnarok. This guy is a double monster reborn. When he's normal special summon, you can special summon one triple D name from the graveyard, and when he's in scale, when a DD monster is normal is special summon, you can special summon a DD monster from graveyard. But you take 1,000 damage, your opponent takes half battle damage. But if you're going first, you don't care about the half battle damage part. Also, you can tribute a DD monster other than himself to target a monster on the field and banish it, and that's a soft once per turn. Next is another extender, Savant Thomas. We're playing 2 in this variant. Usually I would be playing 3. What this card does is when he's in scale, you can target a DD monster in your pendulum zone and in your extra deck and add it back to your hand. So he recycles resources, and when he's on the field, you can target a DD scale and destroy it, and special summon level 8 triple D name from the deck in defense position, but it's effects negated, so it's a free rank 8. So on field is a free rank 8, and scale it recycles resources, and it's a 6 scale that does not lock you into DDs. That's it for the DD pendulum monsters. We play Triple Swirl Slime. This card allows you to fusion summon from your hand, and you can banish it from graveyard to special from your hand. Followed by 2 copies of Lamia. We only need 2 in this variant. 3 is a little much. Because she's not really necessarily a combo piece. You can search her if you need her. But 2 Lamia, this card, you can pitch a DD or dark contract from your field or hand to the graveyard to special summon her from your hand or graveyard, but banish her when she leaves the field. Followed by 1 Necro Slime. This card allows you to fusion summon from your graveyard. You only really need 1. You could play 2, but I find the 3-2-1 ratio perfect because you really don't want to open with this guy. You really want to just send it to the graveyard. So that's it for the fusion package. Next, we play a sub-engine, Supreme King Darkworm and Gate 0. Darkworm is a free body when it's sent to the graveyard, searches Gate 0, and he's part of the thot lock combo. Also, he's part of the Electromite combo as well. So that's just a complementing engine. The spice continues. 2 Phantom Knights of Silent Boots. When this card isn't, you can banish this card from your graveyard to add 1 Phantom Knight spell or trap from your deck to your hand. And 1 Destrudo. You pay half your life points, target a monster that's level level 6 or lower and special summon it, and it becomes level 1 basically, and then put it on the bottom of your deck when you synchro. Alright, that's it for the monsters. For the spells, we play Triple Dragon Shrine. This is one of the best starter cards. You need to play 3 of this card. Any less is underwhelming. If you open 2, you just use 1 to send your Dark Run to get you started, and the second one just send Distrito for a follow-up play next turn. But 3 Dragon Shrine, starter card. Only playing 2 Contract with Gate. There is logic, because I don't want to draw into it off of Electromite, and I don't want to see multiples. It's better as the top deck. And with Kali Yuga, I can just fetch this card back. So 2 Contract with the Gate. This searches all DD monsters. Any DD monster in your deck you can search once per turn, which you burn for 1,000 during your standby. This is a combo-oriented deck, so you must run 3 copies of Call by the Grave. This is mandatory. I'm gonna take this out for anything. Triple Call by the Grave, because it's honestly as stable in any deck, really. For draw power, I'm playing 2 Allure Darkness, 1 Powder Desires, and 1 Upstart Goblin, just to thin the deck out a little bit, see combo pieces. I really don't like Desires, but I misplaced my 3rd Allure, so preferably I would do 3 Allure and 1 Upstart, but I misplaced my 3rd Allure, so I just play Desires. Desires is fine, because usually I'll search out everything that I need, and then I'll just play Desires for more cards. That's it for that. And the Saki 1-0s, we have Foolish Burial, Monster Reborn, and 1 for 1. None of these need an explanation. And then for extra spice, we play 1 Phantom Knight rank up launch, which targets a Dark Exceed monster with no materials and ranks it up by 1. Using this card as well, so whatever you rank up has 2. 1 Fog Blade for negation, and 1 Silent Brigade, or Shade Brigade. Basically what this card does, you can set it and you flip it, special summon it as a level 4 dark monster, which could be used for making a rank 4, or you can use it to link away and carry on to combos. Off to the extra deck. We play 1 Flame King Genghis. This guy is a monster reborn. When a deity monster special summon, you special 1 from the grave. 1 Oracle King Diarch. It's a beat stick, it's 2800, and reverses burn damage. Any burn damage you would take, you gain life points instead. 1 High Flame King Genghis. What this card does is another monster reborn as well. When a deity monster special summon, you can special 1 from the grave. Also, during your turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap, like evenly matched permanents or anything like that, you can quick play, negate it, and destroy it. That's it for the DD fusions. Synchros, I'm playing 1 Death King Alexander. Same thing, these are Monster Reborn. When a DD monster is normal or special summon, you can special summon a level 4 or lower DD monster from your graveyard. 1 Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. This card is synchro summon. You can special summon 1 monster from your scales, which ideally would be Ragnarok. Ragnarok giving you another special summon from your graveyard. 1 Dawn Dragster, just another negate that you can end on. That's it for the 7s. Next we play 2 8s. We play 1 Curse King Siegfried. This card is a quick play spell or trap negate. When the opponent activates a spell or trap, you can you can target 1 quick play effect. You can target 1 face-up spell or trap on the field, negate its effects until the next standby phase. So you can use this against like anti-spell or like stuff like Skill Drain. Like if your opponent flips Skill Drain on you when you have this, you activate this, negate Skill Drain, and then next draw phase you negate Skill Drain again, so you don't have to deal with it till the next standby phase, or stop in permanence, stop evenly, whatever you need to stop. And 1 Borolo Savage Dragon. This guy, when he's synchro summoned, you can target a link monster in your graveyard, equip it to it, and against Borrow counters equal to its link rating, and then it can negate monster, spell, or trap, and destroy it. Basically up to the number of times that it has counters on it. You just remove a counter, negate, and destroy it hard once per turn. So this can negate monster, spell, or traps, and it's easier to make than Crystal Wing. But I still like Crystal Wing, but Savage Dragon is starting to grow on me. 1 Hope Harbinger to negate spells, And also redirect attacks, and when I see monsters destroy, you gain an attack equal to it. So it can get pretty beefy. One Caliuga, quick place, heavy storm, and when you summon, he negates all cards on the field, and cards and effects on the field cannot be activated. And he can detach and set contracts. 3,500 body as well. Next we play One Time Redoer. What this guy does is detach material. If it's a monster, banish this card to the end phase. If it's a spell, I believe you draw a card. And trap card. Target place one face-up card your opponent controls on top of the deck. But you really use it for the first effect. You detach a monster and banish itself, so it comes back with no materials. That way you can rank it up into Alter Entity as a thot, the thot block. Basically when you summon this guy, you summon it on your opponent's turn, they can't activate monster effects that turn, and the next turn you kill him. Next we play one Electromite for combos, one Underclock Taker for the combo and OTKs, and one Phantom Knight's a Shade Brigade, because this card is busted. What he does is, when he's Link Summon, you can send a Phantom Knight monster from your deck to the graveyard to set one Phantom Knight spell or trap, and then you send Boots, and then banish Boots, and then Boots will add a Phantom Knight spell or trap, and then you can just use one to rank up and use the other one to get Fog Blade. Or if you open one, because we played 3 Phantom Knight spells and traps, so let's say you open this one, you search this one and you search that one. You set this one and you search that one. Or vice versa, you open this, then you set this, search this. So basically, if you open any of these 3, you'll burn your entire PK engine minus 1 Boots, which can be just a lure target later on. Anyways, I want to show you guys a 3-card combo that ends on 4 negates and as a thot. Sorry for the ugly map, but I'm gonna pull it out for, educational purposes. Alright, for this combo, it requires 3 things. Dragon Shrine, or basically anyway to summon a Pendulum monster, Kepler, and Copernicus. Alright, just 3 cards. And the other, I don't know, say the other 2 cards in your hand, could be anything, I don't know, 2 Callbuggers, I don't know. Just 5-card hand, these are the only 3 cards that you need. Alright, you started off by activating Dragon Shrine. Using this effect, you'll send your Dark Worm. Since you control no monsters, you can special summon Dark Worm. Sorry if I messed this combo up, because I'm playing upside down. Dark Worm's effect will activate, adding gate 0. Next, you're going to normal summon yourself on Kepler, using his effect to add Dark Contract with the gate. Next, you'll activate Gate, using its effect, you're going to add your Lamia. Next, you're going to Link Summon for 2. I'm just going to put the extra deck monsters right here. Summon your Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. Electromite's effect is going to activate. You're going to send your Ragnarok. Next, you're going to scale your Copernicus. Have Electromite's second effect to destroy. And then you're going to add your Ragnarok. Electromite's effect that draw. Just any card. Doesn't really matter. And next, you're going to scale your Ragnarok in your gate 0. And you're going to Pendulum Summon for 3. Summoning out Copernicus, Dark Worm, and Lamia. Copernicus' effect will activate, allowing you to Foolish Barrier. I'm going to send Necro Slime. Next, you're going to Overlay for 4. You're going to summon Time Redoer. You're going to activate its effect, detaching Copernicus. Since you detach the monster, he will be banished to the end phase. Next, you're going to activate the effect of Necro Slime, allowing you to fusion summon from your graveyard and to summon your Flame King Genghis. Next, you're going to Synchro Summon for 7 to summon your Dust King Alexander. When you summon Alexander, this will trigger Ragnarok's effect in scale, allowing you to special summon a DD monster from your graveyard, but you take 1000 damage. You special summon Genghis. When you special summon Genghis, this is going to trigger Alexander's effect to special summon Lamia. Next, you'll Synchro Summon for 8 to go into Curse King Siegfried. When you summon Siegfried, it's going to trigger Genghis' effect to special summon a DD monster from your graveyard. You're going to summon Lamia. Next, you're going to Link Summon. Hold on, let me think. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yep, next you're going to Link Summon to summon your Underclock Taker, using specifically Siegfried and Electromite. Next you're going to Synchro Summon for 7, once more. I'll summon your Allies Meteor Burst Dragon. Meteor Burst Dragon's effect will special summon a monster from your scale. You're going to special summon out your Ragnarok. Ragnarok's effect will activate, allowing you to special summon your Siegfried. Put Siegfried over here. Next, you're going to Link Summon for 3 to summon out your Phantom Knights of Shade Brigade. Now, his effect on summon will send Silent Boots to set a Phantom Knight spell trap. You're going to set your Fog Blade. Next, you activate Silent Boots effect in graveyard, banish itself to add a Phantom Knight spell trap. You're going to add the Rank Up Magic spell. Next, you're going to send your Dark Contract to the graveyard to special summon Lamia. Synchro Summon for 8 to summon your Royal Savage Dragon. Savage Dragon effect. You're going to target your Electromite and equip it to it. And then you set your rank up. You set your rank up magic spell. And then you will end your turn with 3 cards still in your hand. During end phase, Time Redoer will come back. Then during your opponent's main phase, you flip the rank up magic and go into as a thot. And now your opponent cannot play any form of Yu-Gi-Oh! They cannot activate. You have a monster negate. Your opponent can't activate monster effects. And you can stop 2 spell and trap negates. 2 spell and trap negates. Plus 3 cards still in your hand. If you're playing hand traps, it's just devastating. So with 3 cards, you end on all this. So you use 3 cards and you go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 cards. Oh, 21, 22. So 22, so you go through 20 card, you gain a 20 card plus off of, no, I'm lied. You gain a 19 card plus off of using 3 cards. And this is what you get off a 3 card combo. So the days of 4 card combos are over. If you included a 4 card combo, you probably have Hope Harbinger as well. But this is the 3 card PK, no to your opponent going first board. Hope you guys enjoyed, and look forward to future innovation. Hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to like and subscribe. This is probably what I'll be taking to YCS, just because it's super fun, super sacky, and not a lot of people would expect it. But anyways, guys,